My specific purpose is to prevent my audience to stop consuming too much fast food. The central idea is not eating fast food will help your overall health. A mother's taking her kids to go get fast food at their local fast food chain restaurant. This becomes a habit and they go to their local fast food every day. Little do they know that eating fast food can affect their health by lowering the risk of getting by hiring the risk of getting a heart disease and getting diabetes. Reduce risk of getting diabetes. According to medical news today, we can see that even an individual eats fast food frequently, this might find it challenging to reach the accommodating eating of fruits and vegetables daily. This can also have difficulties of reaching the fiber intake of the Drug and Food Administration, which is 20 grams per day. In 2018, research studies were found that a link between fast food accommodation led to food addiction within these low nutrient items. Today, I want to take a few minutes to observe the different problems that eating too much fast food can cause on the long-term effects of these low nutrient foods and cause to you, and I want to talk the different alternatives and how to prevent these long-term effects and how to prevent fast food as much. Let's get started investigating the different problems with fast food. According to the Washington Post, eating poor quality food such as fast food can cause an increase to obesity, depression, digestive issues, and higher chances of a stroke. On many studies, it shows that having fast food more than once a week can increase the chances of metabolic syndrome of type 2 diabetes. In these studies, it shows that early half of American adults eat fast food more than once a week. Just eating fast food in a couple of days can change your metabolism. According to the studies where 12 healthy men started to eat junk food and they had the reduced availability of their muscles and glucose into energy. After a long period of time, this can cause the type 2 diabetes. From having one fast food meal, your blood sugars can rise very high from all of the excess sugars and refined carbohydrates that surge into insulin, leading to your blood sugar to drop and then go high. This causes for you to feel cranky and hungry for more food. Many case studies show that people who have asthma can increase their inflammatory throughout their whole body. This can cause many asthma attacks to most likely so. Therefore, eating fast food can cause so many short-term risks. What causes to eat too much fast food? There are many different things that fast food does in order to have their customers going back for more. According to the clevelandclinic.org, many of these fast food are being packed with sodium, which means that the sodium acts like a preservative and it can lead to enhanced tasting. Everything that isn't packed for or boxing is most likely going to have sodium. There's many different ways that fast food chains have their people coming back or drawn into these chain restaurants, and many different marketing tactics. Like for example, there are different delivery apps that are being built in order for it to make it easier to get access with these fast food. Now don't Now you don't have to leave the house in order to get these different kind of foods for the places. Also, many different fast food chains such as McDonald's have these different kinds of things such as a mobile app where you have rewards and deals as well as points where you could redeem for free things. Many of these restaurants also pay a lot of money to advertise the things they're trying to sell, such as billboard, radio, and commercials where the consumer can get the craving of. How can we prevent from eating so much fast food? To prevent eating the excessive amount of fast food, try considering eating many different kind of protein, vegetables, and high fibers. Another thing that you can do to prevent from eating too much fast food places is to plan out your meals and look for different things to cook. There's many different kinds of recipes online and that you could cook throughout your whole entire week. Another very important way to prevent these cravings is to drink plenty of water. Having at least 8 cups of water will help you prevent craving many kinds of junk food that can help with your feeling of fullness, with the feeling of fullness. So in this day, we talk about many different kinds of consuming excessive amounts of fast food that can affect so many ways, such as a long term and long run. We must get this message through around these who think that it's a great idea to eat plenty of fast food. It is good, and also there's different kind of alternatives that there is from these fast food chain places that are much healthier. I like to end it with this quote: the fast food is popular because it's convenient, it's cheap, and it tastes good. For the real cost of eating fast food never appears in the menu. By eating many fruits and vegetables in place of fast food and junk food could avoid obesity. Thank you for your attention.